Has been dealing with that injury pretty much all season long and is getting into shape. Brianna Stewart getting ready to jump. Houston is a team that averages only at 58 points per game. Stewart finally gets a field goal for the University of Connecticut by Tyler Gilbert. Gilbert has 6 of Houston's 10 points. Nurse, they tried that play earlier, and this time it connects.
Yeah, Belmont Houston, this is by far the best stretch of basketball I've seen them play all season.
Graves was 0 for 11 from 3 this season before she hit that one. There's Stewart at work. Shot clock winding down by Mitchell. Inside, Gabby Williams, so athletic.
Wow, that is strong. Best lateral movement. So right here you see a take off the bounce. You expect conference games and scoring to shrink a little bit because of the familiarity, but not when Connecticut's involved.
And right now, UConn trailing for the first time after the first quarter, a season-low 14 points in a quarter.
This might be the only time all year that they lose a quarter.
Jefferson hounded.
Butler back in the game for Houston.
Well, Stewart has been off the mark. Samuelson with the putback. Houston has to hit those wide open shots, but Amerson was off the mark. And now here come the Huskies. That's Jefferson with the basket, and that will be foul number 3 on Butler, just put back in. Thank you, Doug. And that next game is against South Florida, their biggest challenge. It should be in the American Conference.
Yeah, I think it is their only challenge in the American Conference, honestly. But that's one way to attack the Connecticut defense.
Collier got a hand on that. That's 8 blocks for UConn, and there's Stewie being Stewie.
Shot blocker, a pump fake every time.
Stewart wanting it in the low block, working it and scoring it.
Yeah.
I'm out trying to get the last shot of the half. UConn is short of a season low in scoring at the half right now. Jefferson knocking down the 3. Tyler Gilbert with her 12th point of the night. That is 1 off of her season high. She has been steady. Inside, Chong making her 2nd straight start. Williams in the open court, gathers and scores. Houston keeping it close on the boards as well.
You got to give Houston credit. They've had an excellent game plan. They're athletic, and they've worked their game plan pretty well.
Not a good pass. Gabby Williams able to get out in front. Turnovers now. They average over 20 on the season. She is now 2 off her career high. Scored 18 at SMU last season. Nurse got to feel relieved that she finally got something to go from outside. Houston scored 15 points in the first quarter, only 15 since that time. Samuelson hits one. This Houston team has only 4 wins on the year, and now Jefferson, and it's starting to get away quickly. Timeout. Very impressive out of the gate. Samuelson heating up at Houston. Point in San Antonio, so that'll be interesting.
It's interesting what Dan Hughes will do because he also needs post play. And if Amani Boyette wants to play, and if the Connecticut Sun have the 3rd pick and Morgan Tuck comes out and she's available, boy, that's a great get for them. I think Morgan Tuck is terrific. I think she is a huge difference maker for this team.
Riley Butler goes inside.
The top 5 players. And so Morgan Tuck is a player that I put on my top 5. I'm the only one in the AP to give her a vote.
Shot clock again winding down. Courtney Eckmark in for the first time for Connecticut, another turnover. Gabby Williams finishes with the left hand and gets fouled. Conference now, South Florida definitely the toughest test for UConn. They'll play them twice, but Monday, February 8th, they play at South Carolina, which will be a huge test. South Carolina #2 in the country.
But Tiffany Mitchell is as good a guard as there is, and she is an efficient guard, and she can make plays.
Samuelson finishes with the offhand.
Now, not having Alicia Jenkins means they're not at 100%. That is more challenging, but I'm sure Coach Fernandez has an idea watching this game tonight. And
so 50 straight wins for the University of Connecticut. Gabby Williams snatches the rebound. Williams with 13, Mo Jefferson with 13, Kia Nurse with 13, and Brianna Stewart with 13. 4 Huskies hit the lucky 13. So a rocky start. Now, Gino's got to say probably to Coach Huey, nice job.
yeah, absolutely. But, you know, excellent second half for Connecticut, and their defense held Houston to 17 second half points.